Matt Ryan, by the way, 2-0 when he throws 3 picks. All the other quarterbacks in the NFL this year, 0-20 with 3 interceptions. He's with Chris Rose and the guys at the desk. I guess 3 interceptions is the magic potion.
And the reigning league MVP, Matt Ryan, good enough to join us. We saw the frustration for you. It was not an easy night. But how do you mentally overcome that sort of start and put it all behind you?
You know that's going to be the case in division games. They're always hard. They know us, we know them. Obviously, the turnovers are frustrating, but they're going to happen. And it's all about how you respond to them. And our guys did a great job of just keeping their mindset on what was in front of us the entire game. I thought our defense played outstanding, made a ton of plays, and then at the end of the game, when it was crunch time, came up with the interception.
A lot of the narrative has been about the offensive coordinator. Kyle Shanahan leaves, of course, Sark comes in. Talk to us about that situation in the offensive coordinator with you guys.
I think Sark's done a good job, man. I think we had a lot of good plays tonight. We were moving the ball pretty well. We should have came away with a lot more points than we did, but turned the football over. But Sark's done a good job. I think he's really come into his own the second half of the season. I think he understands the personnel that we have, how to use those guys. He's done a great job.
Did you guys make a concerted effort to get the ball? I know every week you make a concerted effort to get the ball to Julio, but down in the end zone, maybe the interception. Do you feel like you were forcing sometimes trying to get him the ball because of what happened last week with only 2 receptions?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. You got to find the right balance. You've got to be aggressive. You got to go to him. You got to give him opportunities to make plays. But at the same time, you don't want to force it. And so, I thought the interception in the end zone here tonight, I think it's a good aggressive play. It's a bad throw. The ball's got to be up higher to give him an opportunity to make a play. But I like giving him chances. I just got to make a better throw.
Hey, Matt, outside of the locker room, us analysts, we sit here and say what we think this game is and how important is it. How important now, you being inside the locker room, can you tell us how important was this game, and then what does this win do for you guys?
Anytime you're in division, it's like it's 1+. You've got to have those games. So tonight was huge. Obviously, we know where we're at. We know where they're at. We know where the division stands. 3 games left. We're right in the mix, and we control our own destiny. So we got to take care of our own business.
You guys get the big win tonight. Obviously, you have the weekend off. What will you do now that you're not going to have to play a game this weekend?
Yeah, these games are tough on the front end. It's tough to get yourself prepared and your body right, but it's nice on the back end when you get 2 or 3 days off. That's rare during the season to do that. So I'll just chill out, relax, get out of the building for the weekend, get some rest. This time of the year, get some sleep and get ready for the last 3 games.
All right, now hold on. No.
Instagram us a picture with that Minnesota Vikings hat on
exactly.
that you're going to have on Sunday as you watch that game between Minnesota and Carolina. Can you just tweet out a picture and let us see it?
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And if you're going to do that,
the wound is still fresh, man, from last week.
hey, while you're doing that, you need to root against Seattle, too. So put your Jacksonville Jaguars hat on for the second half of the late game there. There you go.
Anybody in the AFC, I guess.
Yeah.
But to that, that's a great question. Do you guys look at all of those scenarios, or are you in the locker room saying, let's just win out and win the division? Because that's the bottom line.
I think that's the mindset. Who cares about anything else? If we handle our business, if we prepare and play the way we're capable of, we're going to be where we want to be. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You guys started 7-5 a year ago. You ran the table. You ended up in the Super Bowl. You were 7-5 before tonight. You can use that as a little rallying cry if you want in the locker room.
Be good. We got to finish it off the right way, but it'd be good to get on a stretch again.